Hey y'all, it's Olivia and I'm here because I too have been plagued by book mail. So, I have received a very special package in the mail from the one, the only, Juan of Plagued by Visions. And he recorded a little video of him unpackaging the mail that I sent to him. So if you haven't seen that yet, you know, go peruse. I will say that I think that our picks are a little bit different because I had sent him the package so that I could send him Nothing But Black and Teeth, which I hated and wanted, you know, was happy to send on to someone who might enjoy it. And he actually did enjoy it a lot more than I did. So perfect, love it. And then the other one was kind of like, he had talked about wanting to read cozy horror Darcy Coates before. And so like, that was like another book that I sent on to him because I thought he would hopefully enjoy it. I enjoyed that book, The Haunting of, I don't remember which house it was. Ashburn House? Am I making that up? And then the last book was the only book that like was like a surprise to him, whereas like all of these books that are in this package, they shouldn't be a surprise to me because he did send me a picture of them to see if I had any of them yet, and I didn't. I just like immediately like noted that I did not know what any of the books were, and I don't remember what any of them are. So they're all kind of a surprise to me, even though they shouldn't be because he sent me a picture of them. But then like the third book that I put in there was like actually a surprise to him and is very cool. It's a Octavia the Quadroon, which I've talked about briefly on this channel before. Very of its time, you know, like doesn't have modern understanding of like modern sensibilities about race, but it was written by you know, a mixed race, like a Louisiana Creole woman, and it's translated from Louisiana French, and it's a very like it's a revenge novella that truly goes there. It's very entertaining. So go check out his video because he drags my cats in it, which drag me all you want, but my cats, leave my cats alone. They didn't do anything besides be iconic. So I'm opening this package that was addressed to, so it was addressed to Avi of Wigs by Avi, which is of course my you know, my like legal Christian name, whereas like Olivia is kind of like, you know, a nickname, an online persona. But yes, I am Wigs by Avi. And thank you for all who commented wig on my nonfiction November video. It was very much appreciated, and I'm glad that you all watched that video start to finish and didn't just comment wig and jet. I'm playing, we have fun here. These are actually really nice, that it's like, it feels like little Christmas gifts. They're all wrapped separately. This is a little bit iconic. I feel like it's gay Christmas still. So it's okay that I still have my Halloween decorations up. Okay, the first book is, oh, I did remember this one, is the Gilda Stories by Jewelle Gomez, which I had started reading on ebook whenever it was Sean and Bert of Pistori Times, my so-called book club. They have like a 90s book club, which I'm also joining in on for the November-December pick, which is Morvern, Callar, by, I don't remember who the author is, but it's like a Scottish rave novel, and it's like so cool so far. It kind of reminds me of The Cipher by Kathy Koja and like how stylized the writing is, but this was like a pick of maybe the summer because the book club runs across 2 months, which I love, because like it's a big commitment to like try to show up for something every month, but every 2 months feels good. But I didn't finish this then, but I'm glad to have a physical copy, and definitely plan on reading it. But the Gilda Stories is a lesbian vampire novel set in Louisiana, so everything I love. I don't think she's from Louisiana either, though. She is from, it doesn't say. I don't know. But I think all of these books are queer. I think he wanted to send me gay books, you know, for obvious reasons. The next book. Ooh, The Fifth Child by Doris Lessing, and I don't know what this is about. In the unconstrained atmosphere of England in the late 1960s, Harriet and David Lovett, an upper middle class couple, face a frightening vicissitude. As the day's events take a dark and ugly turn nearing apocalyptic intensity, the Lovetts' guarded contentedness and view of the world as a benign place are forever shattered by the violent birth of their fifth child, Ben, monstrous in appearance, insatiably hungry, abnormally strong, demanding, brutal. Okay, I see that this is, you know, gay from how they describe Ben. He sounds like a queer icon already, so I can't wait. Anything with a monster in it is queer. They're ours now. And then the last book, John Dollar by Marion Wiggins. Okay. I mean, like, that's how I feel about this. I don't know what this is about either. These two are both British. Charlotte Lewis, young Briton, newly widowed by the Great War, departs for colonial Burma in 1917 to escape the ruins of her life. As a school teacher in Rangoon, she is rejuvenated by the sensuous oriental climate, and she meets John Dollar, a sailor who becomes her passionate love and whose ill-fated destiny inextricably binds her to him. On a festive seafaring expedition, the tightly knit British community confronts disaster in the shape of an earthquake and ensuing tidal wave. Swept overboard, Charlotte, John Dollar, and 8 young girls who are Charlotte's pupils awake on a remote island beach. As they struggle to stay alive, their dependence on John overwhelms him, and an atmosphere of menace and doom builds, culminating in shocking and riveting scenes of both death and survival. Is this gay? Is he gay? I don't know. I can't get a sense of what it like actually is like from the description, but it sounds very interesting. Ooh, I love a festive seafaring expedition. Okay, these all sound iconic. Thank you, Juan, so much for sending these to me. When am I gonna read these? Are you gonna read them with me? And then I thought, just because, you know, I don't necessarily have the same iconic editing chops that Juan has, so we're gonna make this chaotic in a different way. I had kind of thought about, because thank you to Juan for, you know, making a video kind of about me. I mean, I guess it kind of was about me, and had people come and subscribe to me. So I have like new people here who may not know me. People who have been here for a while also may not know me, and that's fine. I don't know what it is to know someone. And I've been thinking about like, maybe I'll do like a little like meet the YouTuber, meet the booktuber kind of tag to go with this. But like I looked up questions that like maybe other people who do those kinds of tags do, and it's truly like people trying to get your passwords to everything. It's like, what is the name of your childhood best friend? What is your mom's maiden name? What is the make and model of your first car? Like, y'all aren't falling for that, are you? There's so many of those meme things where it's like, I know what you're trying to get out of me. Be careful, y'all. Be careful what information you put online. There are bad people in this world. Anyway, so I just went to the library to return some books. So I was like, I'm not going to do a whole library haul video, but I'll show you what I got today since y'all are here. And you're looking at me like getting out books anyway. Why not? I tried to not get too many books today because I want to like actually read the books that are on my shelves at some point. It hasn't happened yet, but like I think 2022 is going to be my year. Even though I'm also supposedly like moving to Australia next year. We'll see. We'll see what Miss Caroni says about that. But I'll show you what I got today at the library. First, most actually relevant is I got The Roundhouse, which is Juan's book club pick, plagued by Vision of the Month pick for December. And so I hope everyone's going to be reading this. I have it on hold on audiobook too, which is like probably how I'm going to read it if it comes in time, but I wanted to make sure I had the physical copy if not. And then I really went to the library hoping to get a new vegan cookbook for like some Thanksgiving recipes. I don't like celebrate Thanksgiving, I guess. Like I'm not gonna go. It was so nice whenever last year I could blame not going home for Thanksgiving on you know, Corona, but this year I didn't have that excuse. So I just had to tell my mom, like, I don't want to. I don't want to come home for Thanksgiving. That's a big ask whenever I don't get that many days off of work. And it's like, I'd rather like make food at home by myself, just like, you know, just vegan food and hang out with my cats. That's like what I want to do on my day off whenever it's like nothing that, I mean, it's not like a real holiday. I love a Friendsgiving though. It's like, you know, truly, it would be better if we'd like replace Thanksgiving with like a different like friend food holiday that didn't have such, you know, problematic origins, but we don't have that yet. What is Canada's Thanksgiving for? Is that problematic too? Can we take that one? It's probably problematic. Canada's just as racist. This isn't the one I usually cook from. I like had looked through this one, Southern Vegan, which is like made by the Rabbit and Wolves person. This is where I usually get all of my like holiday recipes from, the Mississippi Vegan. Like it has a really good like cornbread dressing recipe and, you know, just like some good veggies, some miso carrots. I don't know what else I'm making. And there's like a cranberry, like that's a really good cookbook. So I wanted something like that, but instead I got Sushi Modoki, which is a vegan sushi cookbook, and it looks really delicious. I have only made sushi a couple of times, and every time I just make like a generic like basic veggie roll. And the last time I made sushi, I also made like one that had like pineapple and like did like a Hawaiian barbecue dipping sauce in it. But it, like I didn't really put that much work into it. But now that someone's gonna like teach me how to actually do it, because sushi isn't like other kinds of cooking where I feel like I just like can wing it into being good. You know, like if it's like a stew or something and you just keep tasting and changing it and making it good, you kind of have to like, sushi's more like baking, I think, and that it has to be, it's very much about like the balance of things and there's some precision in it. So I got that, not for Thanksgiving, for I don't know when. And then this The Bone Man. This was like not even a checkout. This was just like they were giving it away for free. It says it's a mystery, but it sounds like kind of like a more like a thriller. It's written by an Austrian at a wildly popular chicken shack in the Austrian countryside where snooty Viennese, I've never had to say the word out loud before, gourmands go to indulge their secret passion for fried chicken. A gruesome discovery is made in the pile of chicken bones waiting to be fed in the basement grinder. Human bones. So, I don't know. I don't even look up to see if like people like this book or don't like this book. It sounded cute to take away for free. And then, oh wait, no, I know I have two more. I also picked up Annihilation. I didn't realize how short this book was. It's only 200 pages. And I liked the movie, and I think people prefer the books who have, you know, seen the movie and read the books. And I want to read more sci-fi, so I picked this up, and we'll see. We'll see if I get to it. You know, who knows? And then this one is also just like a one that I just picked up. Forest of Memory by, the name is cut off. I think Mary. I think she's a Mary. Yep, Mary Robinette Kowal. And this is a like 80 page, like one of those like 80 page tour novellas. Katya deals in authenticities and captures, trading on nostalgia for a past long gone. Her clients are rich and they demand items and memories with only the finest verifiable provenance. Other people's lives have value after all, but when her AI suddenly stops whispering in her ear, she finds herself cut off from the grid and loses communication with the rest of the world. The man who stepped out of the trees while hunting deer cut her off from the cloud, took her AI, and made her his unwilling guest. There are no authenticities or captures to prove Katya's story of what happened in the forest. You'll just have to believe her. Honestly, I don't understand what this is about from that, but I love it. You know, that's kind of what I want in like an 80-page novella, is just like something weird to happen and just being along for the ride. Thank you. Yeah, so I think that's about it. Thank y'all for joining me. Thanks again to Juan for sending this to me. Honestly, like, I've been joking, but he is truly just a very special person, and I feel very grateful that he's my friend. And yeah, I look up to him so much in terms of like actual like booktube stuff too, but beyond that, it's just, you know, truly a wonderful, hilarious, intelligent, every like never before seen, iconic, show-stopping, never to be replicated. Hello. Thank y'all for joining me. I'll see y'all soon. Bye-bye.